Alright, excuse me a moment, just making sure everything's set up, because I have to move some things around on my desk to make this work. I want to make sure my mic is still audible. So hey! As mentioned, game tonight is Beatmania 2DX, but here's the thing. There's a bunch of versions of 2DX that were released in arcades first, and many for PlayStation 2 as well, back when that was the current console. So we're going to go roughly in chronological order, and not touch all of them per se, but my converter isn't coming till like Monday, so this is from console. So anyway, there were like a crap ton of versions of this for PS2, really, and so I decided to start with the very first one, which was Beatmania 2DX Third Mix, which is the equivalent of technically the fourth arcade version of Beatmania 2DX, because between first mix and first style and second style, there was Beatmania 2DX Substream, and I don't really know what the deal with that is or why. Anyway, the one I got is not necessarily a brand. It's called a Blue Indigo. I got it from a guy on Etsy. A lot of people who play like Clone Hero use it, apparently. I don't know this. I'll let you know how it is when it comes in. And then the controller itself, yeah, is just a standard Japanese Konami official controller. So anyway, I'm not super good at this. I'm going to keep it at Light 7, which is basically just the easier. Beatmania 3 was weird. Basically, the first version of it came out shortly after Beatmania 2 DX. And I guess they wanted it running in parallel, because 3 was like Beatmania 1, and it was, and that was a 5-key game rather than a 7-key. Which I guess they were worried that 2DX going up to 7-key would be too much for some people. But then someone at the office is probably just like, hey, wait, we can just have the 5-key mode in the 7-key game. And then they stopped making Beatmania 3. Also, apparently 3 had a foot pedal. I don't know what it did, but it had one. Funnily enough, there's actually a jack on the PS2 2DX controller where you would plug in for the foot pedal for a home version of Beatmania 3, but they never actually made any home versions of Beatmania 3. And yet, Beatmania was the first Konami rhythm game, and that's why they're called Bimani. That comes from Beatmania. Anyway, Light 7. It's a good place to start. How about we start with Gamble? Because that's what my stream title is. So this song has a bit of a funky thing about it, which is that the timing is kind of fucked up. It's just harder than it should be. Thanks to mistakes made that they then kept for the next 10 versions because it was funny. It's still a really easy song though, so it's a good place to start. And yeah, I'm using the second player slot because I have my turntable on the right. That's because I want to also play 5-key Beatmania, and that one always has turntable on the right. Audio's okay, right? And yeah, I heard about the buttons getting stuck. They are a bit mushy. You can tell this was like the equivalent of the foam DDR pad for Beatmania. This isn't like an arcade quality controller. Yeah, that's technically a full combo. Lots of goods though. That's one of the funny things about the timing on Gamble. Anyway, you also notice that Gamble just got taken out of the list. Yeah, an odd thing about Beatmania games is that they'll kind of adjust what songs are available depending on how far you are on your credit and how well you do. It's very strange. They want to make sure you challenge yourself at least a little a lot of times. Anyway, this is like one of my favorite 2DX songs. It's a real fun pop song, so. Gamble's been in and out. All like the classic songs go in and out of different mixes as far as I'm aware. Probably some little green space dedicated to gameplay. Yeah, that is partially because I'm using the console screen layout. The arcade one has the arcade screen layout actually has because it's made for 2 players. It always has like two sets of the notes and things, and the video in the middle. Song I was looking for kind of slipped out for now. I guess it was on the easier side. Also, one thing you notice for this game is that you don't get song previews when you highlight songs, which is a thing in like every other rhythm game. DDR was definitely already doing like that by now, and most of Konami's others probably were too. So I think Beatmania is just like the fucking boomer old man who doesn't like to change. The more recent versions of 2DX that are in arcades do eventually give you song previews, but like they really held out on it for a long fucking time. It's very funny. Now the menu music's just menu music. This one's a classic, and of course, there's always some Eurobeat. Staff from BDR work on this. Well, Beatmania, it's all the same studio, beatmania. So there's like overlapping. I'm definitely overlapping staff. Probably like, hey, plenty of songs that move between the different games. And the basic format of it, yeah. See, this is what it looks like in the arcade version, or if you're playing with 2 people, you get like 2 streams of notes, and the video in the middle. You can skip the credits though. Basically, so you can play these you can play in free mode. I think free mode is in this mode, but game start basically means that you go through like what you would do on an arcade credit, and if each time you clear that, you can unlock a new song. So it's generally a good idea to go for that. Anyway. That's the high speed setting. Basically, it makes the notes scroll faster, which spaces them out or it makes a lot of things a lot easier to read in these kinds of rhythm games. It's common across a bunch of them. Also, if you played Guitar Hero, they called it hyperspeed there. All the same concept, really. So, I don't remember the name of the song I was thinking of, but I know its genre was like Miami something? Miami bass. Also, I like that I'm starting with like the first PS2 2DX because man, I love the way these old interfaces looks. It's kind of grody, but in like a very cool way. Later ones went to like higher resolution and cleaned things up a bit. They look probably objectively nicer, but there's something cool about like the old school look. So the basic object is to keep the groove gauge under the notes up above 80%, because you can always play the full song, but at the end of the song, if it's below 80, then that's a fail. You can tell that the red area means you're passing. Yeah, those later PS2 ones are cool. We will get to those. Like, this is not the only version I have on deck tonight, so... So, Overdoser is an interesting thing. This is actually a song from that was originally in, like, the 5-key Beatmanias. In fact, it was from the very first version of Beatmania. I've also heard that on this version, the timing on this song is fucked to hell and back, so we'll see how this goes. It's a cool... Either way, it's a cool song. I actually really like it, but... Fish. Well, that's interesting. Basically what's interesting is that, I'm pretty sure that was a 5-key chart. So it's likely just pulled from the original Beatmania, because I don't think I ended up hitting the keys farthest to the right at all. Basically, so far in this version, like I can do like some 3-star songs, and generally 1 and 2. There's still some 1s and 2s left here. Let's do Macho Gang. This is kind of a weird song. By Anal Spider. Great name. Lots of use of the turntable of this track. Music video's fun on this one, huh? Yeah, I've heard about Kanmai. The story behind Kanmai is that, obviously, once these games start getting connected to the internet, you had to set up like a Konami ID. But there was one version, I think in a location test, as to where they misspelled Konami on that screen as Kanmai. And it, of course, became a big joke. And apparently, Konami got very mad at it. And to the point where they made it so that it's impossible to enter your DJ name as Kanmai on any game since then. And this is the important thing. You were allowed to use Konami. You could name yourself Konami, but you could not name yourself Kanmai. They are mad about that typo. They're so mad. Yeah, I remember reading about some things like that. There was a time they started just using beatmania's sound team over the individual artists, but they switched back. I think they now label them as like they'll label them as beatmania's sound team, but then still credit the original artist, which is nice. I'll do like another couple of rounds in this version before I move forward in time some. I can imagine there's plenty of dumb jokes. This game's only been around for like 25 fucking years. Also, DJ Mazinger, awesome.
Yeah. What? Lie to our fantasies. Be anything that we wanna be. It's not so hard like 1, 2, 3, deep in the groove. A fantastic voyage full of mystery. The vision so deep that the eye can see. If you don't know now, then let it be. Deep in the groove. Will you come, go with me? Just flow with me. Yeah, speak low to me.
one of the artists used person09 based on the URL of his interview page on the beatmania website, because that's fucked up. Hey, Salamander. Wonder if I'll recognize this track. I never really played Salamander, even though I played Gradius. That's really funny. A 5-key ass font, right? This is another 5-key chart. Looks like it. Yeah, usually like the first or third party, they're the controllers you can find that aren't like the PS2 ones are actually like way more expensive, because most of the people getting them want like fucking arcade quality. There aren't a ton of like cheaper options. That's why I got it that's why I just got a PS2 controller and I'm getting a converter. The Infinitas ones are honestly kind of a pain to get a hold of. I think like the gold standard of like super high quality is Phoenix One these days. Yeah, there's YuanCon as well. But yeah, like honestly, getting like finding a used like official PS2 controller in a converter is probably like the cheapest you could get into this. Yeah, much like the fighting game community, sound wall buttons is enable here. So a funny thing that's in this mix that kind of got phased out of the series is that in addition to the videos themselves that play, you'll see like sort of overlay animations that show up as you hit stuff, and as well as unique ones that show up as you miss notes. And there's a particularly funny of those that of miss animations that shows up like on a particular song that I think it's in this one anyway. Seven. And you might see it a lot, because this song is probably too hard for me, if I remember the name of it. Oh, it's not, like, in the rotation right now. Hold on. Probably have to play something else first. Soft landing on the body. We'll give that a look, probably. I'll start here and then juice things up. The fun track. Alright. Okay, Brazilian rhyme. I'm probably gonna fuck this up, but I gotta pick this one for a reason. Shoutouts to Lord BBH, by the way. Keep an eye on the video when I inevitably miss a note. Yeah! Everyone, boy. Make sure you're getting enough salt in your diet. No idea why they went with that for the miss animation on this. I managed to solve. Hey. I don't know, it wasn't a great clear. I missed enough. A reference to Satoru Shin... Oh, yes. How many difficulty settings are there? So the difficulty settings in beatmania 2DX work a bit oddly in that this one is basically just as light 7 and 7 key, and not every track has a chart for every difficulty. And also, I'm not sure if another charts are in this one, or if it's just like the light and normal ones. And alright, soft landing on the body. This one will probably kill me, but oh man, if you want to hear about like miss animation that only show up for a split second, you gotta look at like beatmania 1. That game had like for like every song there was like a unique image for like missed notes, and it would show up for like a split second. Some of them were like kind of insane. Like they were nuts. Third mix is also the easier end because it's an older game. A lot of the later mixes ramp up way faster. What the fuck? Hey, can you not? Oh, great. We love our tempo changes in this house. Alright, you got me. Hey, I made it through. I remember one miss image I really liked. It like said like just straight up wrong play, beat your ass. It was great. And from like beatmania 1. I also remember a miss image of just straight up like someone being held at gunpoint that I thought was really funny. I posted a few on Twitter once. They're really funny. So fun, and the change was that jarring. I might try one more credit on this. We've got more mixes to get through, so. I don't want to spend too long on third. Let's do Emotion. This is another song from the early days of 5 key. Also, this set of animations you see on the left here, you'll see that for like a surprising amount of songs. This one's also a pretty easy chart. It's a cool track. Yeah. Third mix, I think, actually has a lot more like unique music videos than a lot of the later ones. I guess they really want to show off on like the first home port of 2DX. Oops. Alright. I don't know how short some songs are. Yeah, that's kind of like the kind of sort of arcade standard. Or a lot of pretty like quick song, get people on and off the machine. I survived Brazilian Ryan. Maybe I could do another 4. See how this goes.
Some knocks. Some disappointments. Some sadness.
Oh yeah. And that's how fast things can go wrong if you start messing up. Very good example there. See, this one's so old they still have an old school continue screen. Anyway, as I said, I'm gonna skip through several mixes here, so I'm gonna jump ahead a few years. So excuse me a moment while I set this next one up. Yeah, a lot of these, maybe not a lot, but a good number of these songs do get long versions. And just not in the games. So, excuse me a moment. Alright. Like I said, we jumped ahead a couple years here. This is 7th style. I picked that one because I felt like it. Some of the pop-in games let you play the long version in exchange for like one stage. That's interesting. But yeah, that is like another thing that I've neglected to mention because I'm not good enough to be doing it. These games also have something called expert mode, where you play like, I think it's like 5 tracks in a row, but rather than selecting them individually, you select a course with like specific songs lined up. So 7 style is a couple good years beyond on 3rd. Still hasn't had the resolution bump yet. You can see other things. One thing here you'll see is other mode on select button. You can switch difficulties on the fly right now, which is nice. You might recognize some songs names from before, and then there's some new ones as well. There's always a mixture of returning and new tracks. Anyway, how y'all feel about Gradius? Specifically Gradius 2. I'm a fan. Really? Game audio's vanished. That's exciting. Because it should be coming through perfectly fine on this end. If it's not one thing, it's another, eh? Anything? What the hell? I want to stress that, like, everything is, like, reading fine on, my side, which makes this very, very strange. So, hold on a moment. It was working right before I did the song. Like, that's very strange. It's working now? Alright. Well, let's see if it keeps going into a song. Let's play some 2DX. In 2DX. Is it still working out the song started? Alright. Well, that was weird. I do always love when they have the more hip-hop style tracks. Yeah, I guess I'll have to replay Burnin' Heat when I get the chance, so you can actually fucking hear it. Anyway, it's probably a good time to mention something you might notice during this is something they call key sounds. Basically, some of the sounds that come out are actually tied to when I press the key, which means when I fuck up, I actually end up off beat rather than just, you know, not making a sound or something. It's kind of a beatmania thing that's notable. I can just play the wrong sound if you hit the wrong key too. Well, I can't say I would have recognized the genre called library beats, but that was an okay song. No, I say this one is advanced enough that I can actually save your name so you don't have to put it in every time. That's right. We're really, getting high-tech now. Using a memory card. I'm sure the system didn't have that before. Let me know if the audio like somehow fucks up again. Hopefully it sounds fine, because I want you guys to actually hear this damn song. It's a good song. I like to think it's good. All good? Thank goodness. There we go. EX score, as far as I know, has to do specifically with the amount of flashing grates and grates you get. Maybe goods count too, I don't know, but it's a very specific score metric that it's what most of the players actually care about, as far as I'm aware. Yeah. It likes to make you so you get an A rank. So I don't know. I think I might just not be able to get them because I'm bad. Like, one must consider that possibility. The possibility is there that I'm just not good at video games. And I think that must be kept in mind. Yeah, 2DX grading is pretty strict. Keep that in mind as we go on to our next mix, by the way. Nice. See, there's an A. Yeah, it's just as strict as the game gets. Do another credit, one, maybe two on this version before I move on to a version that's a little bit special. Mr. T, huh? Any relation? We'll see. That's a tough pattern for me to learn. See if I can play from behind and get back up. That's jerking me up. Well, learned that a bit at the end, but too little too late. It happens. It is a catchy song, though. Thanks for pointing it out to me. I did this song earlier, but I want to see what the next level chart up is. I think I did this. Also, I think I did this on the previous game, but whatever, same song. Let's see how this one looks leveled up a bit. I still got the Mario Sunshine sample. You're gonna have to be more specific. Oh, the whole that's. I know the one you mean now. I believe that is a pretty typical like. I think it's a pretty typical like sampled synth instrument. As long as I'm trying these harder charts, let's see what 2DX looks like. At the 4 now, so ramped up a bit. Let's see what it looks like on this difficulty. Yeah, I'm not ready for this. It is what it is. I've still got a long way to go with this game. I'm okay with that. That said, I do want to move on from 7th mix to a particularly special one next. So, all these different mixes you're hearing, all these different versions of beatmania 2DX, these were all Japan only. The series did not get a hold over here in the States. But that doesn't mean Konami never tried. After all, they had plenty of success over here with DDR for at least a period of time. So, if you'll excuse. Got out my very legitimate copy of these various games. Yes, that statement bodes. Yell at me for a sec. My incredibly normal PS2. Get these things working. So yeah, in 2006, between the 10th and 11th styles of the home releases of Beatmania 2DX, Konami tried to bring it over here to the United States with a very special, unique version of Beatmania 2DX. As you can see, we're already seeing things in English. This is Beatmania, known usually as Beatmania USA to differentiate it more. Excuse me a moment. Sorry about that. So, this is a US exclusive version of Beatmania with song selections and design decisions to match. First thing you'll notice is a choice between Beatmania and 2DX. Yes, this game's 5-key mode is separately labeled to bring back a bunch of old school Beatmania stuff. I suppose they wanted this game to be like a sort of all-star hits of it to properly introduce the game to us Americans. So I'll start with the 2DX mode, but I'll probably poke at the Beatmania mode as well. So another thing about this is that this one is, as I said, it's between 10th to 11th, but more importantly, that means it's after 9th mix, and 9th mix upped the resolution and everything, so the interface is going to look a lot cleaner than it used to, and that will continue going forwards. You'll also notice it starts on difficulty beginner, because we're Americans, and beginner mode has been, started popping up around this time, so normal is what counted as light 7 before, or it'll be normal going forward, and then hyper is above that. This particular layout is going to continue forward. So you'll notice again some of the same songs you've already heard, as well as some other ones that you might recognize otherwise, like say Funky Town, Celebration, Virtual Insanity. A bunch of remixes of popular songs that Americans might have actually heard in order to, sweeten the deal a bit. So, might as well start here. Take it all to Funky Town. Sorry, I think this one might not actually be even a remix. I think it's just a song. Expect this VOD to be muted as fuck, by the way. It's also pretty easy for a normal level chart. They tended towards easier stuff for us Americans, because again, the game was mostly new to us.
Won't you take me to
You also notice Flashing Great has been renamed to Perfect. Likely to make it a bit clearer, and also possibly to match up with DDR, which did manage to be a hit over here. So this isn't a good example, is it? That was technically a full combo, so Braid will probably be pretty good at this. But if we try something a little tougher, Toxic, as you can see. Now this is a remix, and this may be another song you'll recognize. I will say the video for this one's fun, because check that artwork out. Oh, that they're using there. Very good rendition of a certain artist we may know. Oops. Yeah! Beatmania US! Yeah, 2DX, yeah, they did manage to keep some of these songs around for Japanese versions after this. Anyway, you'll notice I got a double A there, despite making some funky mistakes. I mean, granted it was a pretty good play, but in normal 2DX world, that's not double A level play. They inflated the grade numbers in this version to make our weak American egos not shatter so easily. Anyway, so this song I have an interesting factoid about. You notice the two credits are Wave Group and Shoichiro Hirata. Hirata, I assume, did the remix, but Wave Group did this cover, which is the song originally recorded by Van Halen, which in itself was a cover of being by the Kinks. But this is not the only rhythm game that, of 2006 that You Really Got Me showed up in. Because that song, on a cover of the Van Halen version, is also in Guitar Hero 2. And Wave Group did the covers for Guitar Hero 2. So I can only assume that this is the same cover used for Guitar Hero 2, apart from being remixed for this game. Though what's funny is, this game actually predates Guitar Hero 2 by a number of months. This was 2006, and I believe, like, early in the year, like, maybe May at the latest? Guitar Hero 2 was November of 2006. So I guess Wave Group was getting all their recordings done together for this sort of thing. Oh, this was on one of the Karaoke Revolution games before this, so... And Harmonix did develop those. Oh, that's true. And yeah, Wave Group did like a bunch of those things. I know they were basically the whole cover artist group for Guitar Hero 1 and 2. Free scratch zone is an expression you might see a bit later. So I'm gonna do something I haven't done with this one yet. I'm gonna poke into beatmania mode. Now these only have one difficulty chart. And there's some songs that are in here as well, like Funky Town, you see, Toxic. There's also some here, like... Oh, Jam Jam Reggae is a classic. This is another song from the very first Beatmania, and it's honestly kind of hilarious. And as you can see, it even bars off the, left two, lanes. We won't be needing those. Now that's a feature of some early versions of original Beatmania, like first and second mix, maybe third, and then they've been dead for like years before this game. Free scratch zones had been fucking gone from the series, and so it's very strange that they brought them back for this version in particular. Like, they had killed that mechanic fucking dead, you must understand. And yeah, again, you can see, like, various songs unlocking as you play. Hey, would you look at this? Big beat mix of the Metal Gear Solid main theme. Might as well give it a shot. It's 4, so it might be tough, but also it's 5 keys, so that makes things a little simpler. We'll see how this plays. Remix. Like the footage they have in this video. It does go hard, doesn't it? And yeah, occasionally they do, but yeah, they do toss in like remixes of various Konami game songs in these. And some others too. I mean, like, I know in Sound Voltex they have like a range of what's that song called? Vampire Killer from Castlevania, which is pretty neat. Anyway, speaking of Beatmania traditions, 20 November is a song from the very first Beatmania, and it's fucking iconic. And why is it iconic? Well, it's because it's a banger. It's iconic because it's a banger. Let's see if I can do it, because it's also generally pretty tough. At least for me, who is not that good at these yet. Come on down. Whew, just made it. This song goes all the way back to like first version of Beatmania, and like what fucking year did that come out? It had to be like 96 or something crazy like that. 97? I think, yeah, that's really weird because it means that they cranked that out in 97, blasted out a bunch of versions, and then they had started 2DX by like 99. It's crazy. Easy. I mean, I know they didn't end original as soon as 2DX started, but still. Let's hop back into 2DX mode for now. Let's rearrange some furniture. Yeah, crazy that's gone on so long. You'd think Konami would, like, not make video games.
This
So, as you can tell by the fact that there is one Beatmania USA, this obviously was not all that big of a hit. But honestly, despite some of the oddities, it is kind of a neat version, not gonna lie. And maybe it's just because I'm an American, but I like some of the like popular licensed songs they picked up. Yeah, the first Guitar Hero had hit by that point. A game much more tuned to American sensibilities, I will say. And I gotta say that, I think one thing Guitar Hero kind of pulled off over this is that it was much more made for home consoles, the way the progression worked. Like, even with, like, the changes and stuff, you can tell this is like an arcade game where you play, like, X number of songs and then it's the end. I wonder if I can do this. Guitar Hero having you kind of like work through the whole thing and unlock songs as you go, kind of probably hooked people a bit better. These beatmania games we're not always clear on like how you actually unlock new songs. Speaking of licensed songs. Yeah, it would have been nice had, like, the beatmania stuff in general not crashed and burned over here after a while. Like, even DDR, they couldn't keep it up, which I'm pretty sure was partially to do with, like, them not really serving US arcade operators well. I remember hearing stuff about that. but I don't know the specifics super well. I think they just dragged their feet on like getting new versions over to the point where people started like shelling out for like In the Groove and Pump It Up instead. It was a whole thing. Let's poke at the beatmania side again, since I don't really have any other versions where I'm gonna get to do this like this. You Gotta Groove's another classic one from the first beatmania.
I'm happy I'll make it there. Always life is over there. Basic key, I had a now. Let's make carefully what we say. This stuff happens every day.
Oops.
Do you want to try on X like a king? Stick with your style, following all 100 miles. Chill the dance floor, everybody!
I do love this part though.
Guys, no question, don't ask me why. I'm gonna tell you, my shot's gonna make you high. How you feeling now? Let me hear say yay. Say yeah, yeah. Let me hear say yay.
You do, in fact, got a groove. Battle break. So let's see what this is. VR DJ skills.
Battle DJ on 2 turntables.
Yeah. So one of the Xbox DDRs. Neat. Yeah, it's fun seeing these songs get around. I think the funniest things about seeing songs move between different beatmania games is how easy it is to tell one comes from Guitar Freaks. It's like you're in the middle of all this like dance and hip hop music that you just hit with like the fucking guitar solo, and it's just like, oh, well, yeah, that's what that's from, huh? Anyway, this was probably gonna fail me, but I love this song. I loved it in DDR, and I love it in beatmania. Song's a fucking classic. I remember playing it in DDR Extreme when I was a kiddo. is so weird. Especially when, like I said, it doesn't show it's going out on my end at all. Granted, you would have heard a pretty pathetic performance anyway, but you got through most of the song. That's so weird. Back yet? Huh. Oh. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, it's the second time this happened. Fives are probably too much for me right now. But I've gotten a few fours down in this game, so let's try the 4 version of the hyper version if you really got me. See how this goes. See if I really got this. That's not a good joke. That wasn't a good joke at all. The animations of this one are fun. I don't know. I just like the... Look at that guy. He's moving. Not gonna lie, as someone who like kind of got into like a lot of dad rock as being for being a fan of Guitar Hero, that's a pretty fun remix. This is not normal. High BPM, jungle. Let's crank the difficulty down a bit. See if we can survive. Paranoia Max. DDR Classic, huh? Yeah, I could definitely see that being kind of sticks around for a while. Good Cool has a bunch of good tracks in these. Warp House, huh? Hitchhiker. Guess I wasn't quite ready for this one. That's one thing I've noticed about these games. The numbers are wide. It's kind of hard to figure out where the difficulty of a song will land if it's like a number that's around the edge of your skill level. Some 4s don't get me in trouble, some kill me dead. That's how it is, though. Oh, I might try one more credit of this. Yeah, I did out on Hyper. You know, I'm gonna revisit that song on normal. And a little calm things out. Be a little chill about it. This is a little more on my speed. That's a little better. as Beatmania US continues to hand out double A's like candy, we'll be leaving that behind soon enough. What's the emotion on Piper, I feel like? Even calling that a 3 feels aiming a bit high. Only got a C on it. Who knows? Try this and then I'll step on to the next version of 2DX I have ready. We'll be heading back to Japan, of course, because again, there's only one of these American ones. That was a brain fart of a half that mistake. Alright. There's that easy double A. Alright. So that's Konami's attempt to bring Beatmania 2DX to us American plebs. Apparently did not go so well, so we didn't see it again. Outside of your local round 1, if such a place exists. So, up next, we're going to go not too long into the future at all. In fact, the next one will have released in the same year as US Beatmania. start it up. As I mentioned, and USB Mania was between, I believe, the 10th and 11th versions of 2DX. And so from there on, we'll just go straight into the 11th version. This one... This one is also notable because it's around when they start adding subtitles to these besides just the number. This is 2DX Red. And yeah, the UI does fucking rule. I think I turned the volume up in options last time I played this, so I'm gonna turn it back down to the regular level so it doesn't blow your ears out. But yeah, as you can see, 2DX Red is red as fuck. This shit's fucking red. It is so goddamn red. And yeah, it's a very cool looking game. Like, look at that shit. Honestly, the 2DX UIs to this day are pretty cool, like when it comes to the arcade ones. So you can see we're back to having the Light 7. But here, you may notice something special. Gamble's back. And for the first time ever, they fixed the timing on it. So if you play Gamble on Light 7, the timing is actually normal, like it should be. However, if you switch it to 7 keys for the Hyper chart, well, you get the exact same chart, but with the old fucked up timing. It's really funny. I'll be playing it with normal human timing, though. I love the video for this song, because it's clearly just like a bunch of Konami employees like going out in the streets and acting out like what they assume police dramas are like. Also, new feature, the game tells you when you get a full combo as soon as you hit the last note. Always a good feeling. Funnily enough, I still got a pour in there because I hit an extra button, but those don't actually break your combo, which is kind of interesting. Oh, so hey look, Toxic's still here. Here, I think it's pretty funny. Ooh, it's a 6 now. Yeah, they kept a few of the licenses from USB Mania around for this one. It's cool. This song's catchy. Not to be confused with the Britney Spears single. Oh no, it absolutely is to be confused with that. I'll show you after this. Did you just get here or something? Oh, how'd that go? Okay, and pools, well, that's still good. Glad you got out there. Anyway. And look, you really got me here as well. Yeah. Toxic Garage Mix. Yeah. Not to be confused with the Britney Spears single? Well, maybe it is to be confused with that. Poppin' Britney isn't real. It is a pretty similar art style, isn't it? The United States of whatever? Oh man. That's funny as hell. Poppin' Britney. She can stand right next to Poppin' Ramu. They can be friends, I think. And Poppin' Sands, of course. Oh, yeah, oops, I did it again? That's really funny. Even the another of that is only a 4. That's kind of funny, but let's try it on a hyper. See if I can do this one. 'Cause I can do it on... It's a 3 on normal. I can do it there. This song's really fun, too. Slake, once again, putting in the work. I think this ended up in like a DDR or 2 that I might have played, too. Yeah, there's a lot of... Yeah, luckily DDX and... 2DX and DDR have a pretty compatible styles of music in general, so... If you're good at one and not the other, you probably got a lot of chances. Oh yeah, I gotta do this one. Look at the genre on this song. Fucking death disco. It's a good song, too. And hey, Slake again. Let's see me the fucking death disco. Yeah. I love death disco, right? It's my favorite genre of music. Hey, there's a max in here. For those of you who really want to juice things up. Red Zone. I'm not quite good enough to play Red Zone, but Red Zone is in 2DX Red. There are a lot of 5s in this game. Let's see. No Rock the World with 4 I can pull off, so I'll do that here. genre, just mixture. Nice. Man, this game is so stylish. Like, beatmania in general has always had like a cool look to a lot of its UI design, but man, this one in particular, whew. And also, it's fucking red, man. Let's warm up here. Start on a 3. Go up from there. Also, new feature you might notice, it's that little orange line, orange dot moving down the right side of the play area. Progress marker for how far you are through this song. So you know when to panic if you're below 80. a real feel-good track. Bit of good practice for consecutive scratching, too. Scratching in the game generally doesn't care which way you move the turntable, except if two notes are close enough together, then you're forced to do it in opposite directions. It won't take it if you, like, try and push, stop, and do it again. Makes sense, really. Yeah, let's poke into the floors again. Electric Cabaret. I wonder what that is as a genre. You know what? Let's put it at 2. A little bit faster, in case things get tougher. More complex. Akiyamoko, huh? Neat. Man, Konami had some talent back around when, you know, they weren't making all their talent run away. Play some Latin swing. See how that sounds. Close one. tempo was a suggestion. Yeah, a little. Hey, I pulled it off. Yeah, Beatmania USA would have been like, yeah, that was an A! Nice max combo, at least. Yeah, I'll keep putzing around in the lower level songs a bit. I can't quite give a full show of like what these games have to offer because I am not that good yet. But I'm still having a good time. Let's go back to the dance floor. That's something I gotta work on. Maybe I played this one of the earlier ones already. Boing. Gotta get them Looney Tunes sampled in there. Boing. Now, second stage here. Try and move me and see how bad it gets with the tempo. Considering the tempo's got to double to 186, I think what I'm gonna do is put it back to 1.5 for this, because it'll be going really fast when it hits that double time. Because it's starting in that. Huh. Well, that's mean. Yeah. Still pulled it off, at least. Alright, final stage. So I'm gonna put up a song that I'm pretty sure I can't do, but it's just too iconic to not try, you know? It's a 5, so harder than anything else I've tried before. Passed before, rather. Let's visit the Red Zone. This is like one of the most iconic songs from this game, I think. Come on. Say speed rate. Whew. It's gonna be a bit before I pass that, but man, that's such a cool song. Say speed rate. Yeah, the sounds. Chill out, huh? Hey, look, it's this video again. Wow, and I screwed up big time. That's okay, I'm just giving them a head start. Yeah, I knew this song was in DDR, or some version of it, but Jesper Kyd remix, wow. It's always a little sad to me that he got... A lot of his later career was like Assassin's Creed soundtracks, because it means he missed out on like a lot of the like cool like EDM stuff he was good at. He did that, like, completely fucking insane soundtrack for Adventures of Batman and Robin on Genesis, right? That's who I'm thinking of, right? Yeah, okay, yeah. Dude's crazy talented. And, like, I'm sure all the work he's done on, like, other stuff has been incredible, too. It's just, you know, some stuff that really stands out, you know? Let's be the king of groove. Oh, great. Alright, well. Anything yet? Anything yet? What a weird issue. Ultimately, it's probably just because, like, the capture card I'm using is sort of cheap. I think it's, like, overheating or something. But it's weird how easy it is to fix. And also that, like... Actually, you know what's weird is that, like... I think I mentioned it, but... like... It still shows up as, like... appearing on my side. Like, the levels are going as if it's playing, so, like... I'm gonna try this, see what this looks like on another. Like, it says it's only a 4 for another. Cause like, I've been on the 4 for hyper. What's another I'm for real gonna feel like? Probably still gonna beat me because it's an another, but we'll see. Alrighty, tougher. I just barely passed it. So I passed in another, I guess. Good for me. Still weird that one's as low as a 4, and then the next another is gonna be like a 6. This is quite the genre. Turkish piano and bass. Let's do this on normal. Anyway, I think it's the last song I'm gonna play on this mix because I have one more to load up. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give it one more try. But first, I'm gonna crank up the high speed a bit. 2.5 might be too fast, but might also make it more readable. And hey, if nothing else, the song goes fucking crazy. That'll be a goal to work towards. Man, it's just such a spicy song. So we're going to jump ahead a couple more numbers one last time. Not to the last one that got on PS2, but one of the last. Let's boot this stuff up one last time. This is the, I want to say 14th version of Beatmania 2DX. 2DX Gold. This one's got some fun presentation. Oh, here's a fun license they got in here. Let's start here. It is a remix and a cover on top of that, but... running to the edge of Pure Land. You can definitely tell they're at least like he's winging it on a couple of those lines, which I think is pretty funny. Oh, look at that dude in the background here. He looks fucking choice. Now this one this one's a classic from like Beatmania 1 era. I first heard it in the soundtrack to a Beatmania club mix. I fucking love this song. Super good. Ricky Martin's version. Yeah, I can hear it. Yeah, one missed note on that one. I can definitely full combo that if I screw up less than once. Anyway, the difficulty cranks a bit higher in this one, but one example of that is look what's back. So let's give this a shot on the full 7-key chart. See how this goes. I believe it's a full 7-key one. And look, it's this video again. I think this is also re-recorded. Because it sounds a little different. But hey, I passed it. Honestly, I don't like the sound of the older recording a bit better. I feel like the piano's a bit like brighter, has more presence, but there's no bad way to play 20th November. Let's be real here. What else can I poke at? Like I said, the difficulty's a bit higher in this game, so... A lot of stuff kind of trips me up a little. See, look, there's so few songs that are below, like, 4. Yeah, I've tried this one before and actually had some trouble, but I'll give it a shot. That ending part always trips me up, but I'm still working on like getting in various combinations of multiple notes hit at once and reading them all. But hey, I passed it that time. Now let's poke into some more of these 4s. I've passed a few before. Chain of Pain? Alright. Alright, I'll give it a shot. Hey, what's up? Yeesh. Hey, well, this is in fact a 2DX stream. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Also, what's Culver's? I feel like I should know what that is, but I don't. Final stage. Let's try Golden Cross, see what that sounds like. Oh, like Shake Shack for Wisconsin Nights? Oh, alright, that makes sense. Oh, this is cool already. Whew, messed that up by the end. High state. Yeah, that video is cool. Fucking intense shogi. The two composers show up with the TV commentators. That's great. I love the way they, like, get everyone involved in those videos. Try Too Hot to Eat. We like a bit of spice. Oh yeah, new feature of this. You can change the high speed on the fly by holding start and pressing a button. That actually was new in, I think, Red. Well, if someone asked me to describe a genre known as Hindu salsa, I could probably point them to that song. That is about what I would expect that combination to sound like. There's a ton of rock in these. Let's try this 4-leaf. My second stage. Yeah, that sounds. Wonder if this is a transplant from Guitar Freaks. Or Drum Mania. Well, they're kind of the same game nowadays, but maybe they weren't at the time, I don't know. This is a 2DX original that got transplanted to Guitar Freaks Drum Mania later, and from a composer who doesn't usually do 2DX originals. That is interesting. But yeah, it's not shocking that it ended up in those at some point. Acid jazz is good for the soul, I think. Earth-like planet. really good song. Also helps me practice a bit of going up and up the keys in order, which is something I need a bit of practice doing. I believe there's only one or two like PS2 versions of 2DX after this. Like, I know the last one was Empress. And it was that Empress I think was 16. Was 15 DJ Troopers? I know there's one of these around here with the subtitle DJ Troopers, which is a great subtitle. Yeah, 15 DJ Troopers. And with Higuizumi, I know he definitely does like Guitar Freak stuff. Oh, so I'm curious if this is one of those, or if it's another original, or somewhere else. Another original. I mean, I guess it doesn't sound super guitar heavy yet, so I guess that makes sense. Kind of a dramatic song for the teddy bear animation, huh? Wait, long time come on. Wait, Jet World from a basketball game? That's crazy. I had no idea. I used to love that song in DDR Extreme. I'll have to look up Run and Gun 2S. You know what's better than Eurobeat? Super Eurobeat. But you know what's better than Super Eurobeat? Hyper Eurobeat. this time the capture froze. Yes. Oh, and all right. So, one sec. Well, that time it actually froze on my end, at least. I failed the song anyway. Don't worry about it. Ultimately, I did get a pretty cheap capture card. It's really been working a lot better than it should be, considering how little I paid for it. There's no shock that I'm running into a couple of hiccups. It's a little annoying that you can't pause this game, so not really a good way to stop and fix things when that happens. An electro song called Electrified. I could go for that. Nice. Let's see the capture froze again. 1 sec. There we go. Glad I caught that one in time. Old school hardcore rave. Well, I can respect him who spells old school that way, so I'll give this a shot. That's another goal to work towards, huh? So, funny story. Another rhythm game I played recently is Touhou Danmaku Kagura, a Touhou rhythm game that's on Steam. There's a song in that that's pretty similar stylistically to that. And the funny thing is the art for it has like a character dressed in a similar dress dancing with a fan as well. But then again, Joan Origami does that kind of dance anyway in the game she's from. So maybe a coincidence, maybe influence, who knows? Watch out, huh? Yeah, let's do this. What's the piano concerto doing in here? beatmania can do whatever it wants. Love when they get a song like this clear. Whew! Now that's a cool song. I love when the turntable scratches are actually used for scratching. Feels good, feels organic. Let's try this. Keep poking around in the fours. Two-step song is a kind of fun, bouncy kind of song. Genre, rather. I don't know how I did so well during that opening part. Didn't feel really in control, but hey, I pulled it off. So close. I'm sure I can pass that with a bit more practice. I'll keep going for a little longer. So I tire myself out completely. Huh. 100 to 350 tempo. You know what? Sure. Opus 31. Can't wait for my favorite piano key, the turntable. Don't do that to me, man. What were we saying about tempo being a suggestion? Hey! I don't think that was necessary. I did say the highest tempo was like 300, so I suppose I deserve this. Yeah, if I do want to go on this one, I'll have to go with a lower speed setting, because... Also, I completely forgot you can change them on the fly in this game. I got so flattened. Right on the head. Well, to answer your question, that's what a piano concerto is doing in here. It's for jokes. Jokes and pranks and japes. It was funny. Play ball, huh? Bit of tech house. Oh, I like this already. the Sampling Masters. Neat. I've heard that name around when it comes to video game music. That was an X-rated retro rave sound. Yeah, this is gold. Oh yeah, this is a retro rave, alright. Phew, close one. And yeah, the Woo sample. Definitely a classic. Yeah, if I were to genre retro rave, that's about what I expect it to sound like. I've been working through these fours pretty well. To some extent. See what Akira Yamaoka's got to say. I don't know what this genre is because they wrote the name in Japanese, but... I know this guy's one hell of a musician.
That's
played 20 November yet? Yeah, in multiple games even, but... Not that's not always a jail, of course. Anyway, I'm actually starting to get a bit tired, so I'm going to play a few more songs and then probably call it a night. Poke at some hard ones, then probably finish on a favorite of mine. These are 5s. Not quite sure I'm ready for these, so... Let's poke back into 4s for now. This one's a bit faster. Welcome, huh? If it's too fast, I'll crank down the scrolling a bit. I don't deserve that clear at all, but hey, we take those. You sometimes get those where the hardest parts are near the beginning, so you can pull back up to a passing grade by the end. And some songs are the other way around, where they just completely ruin your life right at the end. Let's try this one. Dance Pop Speed. Some high energy stuff. little shaky at points, but I pull it out there. So final stage. I'll finish off this credit and then do like one more. With just some favorites of mine. Dance Pop, never. That was pretty doable. Not quite my type of music, but... Alright, one more credit of this, and then we'll call it a night. It is just about midnight where I am, after all. I ended up really liking this song, so let's do this again first. 2 more. Let's see if I can get 1 more clear on this song. Remember when I finally did get it, I cut a little close, but hopefully I can do it. Transitioning there is so nasty. Alright. Pulled that together. I wonder if that was better than my last one. Looks like it, wow. Real good step up there. Alright, so 1 more song, so... Unless I'm getting... hopefully I can do the one I want. Yeah! Let's finish it here. A little easier than the other ones I've been playing, but... Still a favorite of mine. You know, getting up too far. Will always love that track. I think that was altogether worse than the other one, but oh well. Guess it records the drops too. Oh, that was fun. This game really is too cool, as they say. That comes from what it says on these controllers. The next generation Beatmania, deluxe version. A real-time dance music game, hard and extreme. That's Beatmania 2DX. It's too cool. Yeah, that's a lot of fun. Not sure how regular I'll make this. Ray Parker Jr. credited because of Ghostbusters. It's pretty funny. Next time, though, I will probably return to some of those RPGs I've been putting off finishing. Since I'm sure some folks have been waiting for me to properly crunch into Disc 4 of Final Fantasy VIII. before we start cleaning up the really fucked up optional boss in Kingdom Hearts 3. But, till then, y'all take it easy. Hey, thank you all for coming by, and I see why people get addicted to this shit. Good lord. Dude, if you get enough of right people in place for with games like this, you'll make money hand over fist. Alright. Hey, catch you later. Catch you later.